I have instructed my AI to read this word for word, Nothing's to be altered, written by Bella at 09 hours 30 minutes on Tuesday the 7th of April 2026. Belle speaks truthfully, entitled Food for Thought, Dare I? Inflict my thoughts upon you, food for thoughts. Much like the UB40 song, I will give you something to think about.
I ain't never gonna give a fuck. I intend to make you bankrupt, never gonna pay my bills, so fuck you. I intend to make you cry, and then your company's gonna be bye-bye. I will tell no lies, so fuck you.
Food for thoughts, food for the otherwise forgotten members of society needs. I go on. What's my stomach rumbles? I literally have food sitting in the cupboard.
Never gonna give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what you money-grabbing entities are witnessing our prices rise. As your one rises when you witness your bank balance rise, you're a greedy cunt. So fuck you, I bet you moderate me.
And yet, food for thoughts. Let me think about that for a minute, and I will get back to you.
You're never going to give a shit about humanity as long as you profit from it. You heartless bastard, watching these big corporations don't give a fuck, you heartless bastard.
Food for a thought whilst the food bank has never-ending queues. And yet food for thought is it. Food is probably all they think about on a daily basis whilst they are struggling to pay their bills and worrying about what is going to be on their plate.
And yet you are profiting from the pure with the excuse that you must balance the books. Because inflation is rising, oil prices are rising, and it is a domino effect, and it is going to cause your profits to suffer in the end.
But food for thought. Yes, how appropriate, considering what is happening in the day and age. With prices going through the roof from people cannot even afford to buy a loaf of bread.
Whilst your profits suffer financially, you are forgetful of the suffering of the people who can no longer afford your products or which are of no quality and are literally nothing to write home about at the end of the day.
Loaf. But yes, food for thought. Was the government attempts to recoup its reputation? I'm afraid there is nothing you can do, for you have lost all faith of your citizens.
Everything originates from the seat of government and large companies. And with its domino effect, it is affecting all corners of society. And everybody feels it, whether they do not bank balances or profiting from it.
But hold you to that, I will. But I will come back because I'm running myself a bath. Although my gas meter has been capped, I literally have to use my cooker and a pan.
You do not give a hoot, you're gonna have to put up with it as long. We are propped up comfortably from the profits of your misery. We do not give a monkeys of your suffering within society.
I am literally using a little mini travel hob mini cooker because the one I got from the council was crap, a brand new off-the-shelf kicker, and it broke down within a month, so I would love to hear it with a non-working cooker. I've literally been cooking on a travel stove, and in order to run myself above, I need to rely on this little treasure. I do, for what we get from the council is not quality, even the services of which they provide, and we pay for our rendered use useless.
Oil prices and war.
I'm hungry, but why do you not give?
Within this society. Yes, I will write a poem politically, yet again. And how dare you try to stop me? Because I will speak the truth as it comes from moving, and I will tell you the way things are, and I have to point it out.
Food for thought. Domino effect. From the origins of war comes suffering in its stake.
For within food for thought, as this phrase comes to mind, there are many people you have forgot. Food for thought, which began this poem, and food for thoughts of which I will leave.
No food this time, mate. I have bills to pay. No food today, if these corporations demand our poor people to pay you.
I will leave this phrase resounding in your heads, poetically and politically. Did you ever give a fuck about anybody else but yourself while sit in your government and your second house? We'll recoup the benefits from your taxpayers, but it's okay if they cannot afford to pay their bills, for they are paying through the nose, literally relying from the services of governmental agencies.
They sing for they don't give a shit.
They don't give a shit!
As long as they can profit from it. You're suffering.
And they don't give a shit about it!
Who put themselves on the back on a day-to-day basis, whilst overspending, paying themselves big bonuses, was having big boners of the destruction they are doing to society.
Are you going to moderate me because I said the word boner? Are you going to poetically silence me within your hypocritically, politically parent society for the crimes that you do commit and get you wiped under the rock, Monica? This is not lawful what you are doing to this country!
But it's okay if we cannot afford to pay our bills for just a loaf of bread from our Tesco's. And even if it is the cheapest one available, it is still at least £2. And yet you can drive your fancy cars and sit in your luxurious homes, Creighton legislation, which will render all citizens a prisoner and of no free-speaking thoughts.
We must live engaged within this society lie of a democracy.
Within this lie of a financial machine, are we in prisons and are we suffering?
And by the way, I will always find a way out of paying these enormous companies the bells that they charged me of, which gas I do not use, and yet they continuously charged me through the arse, intentionally trying to disrupt me greedily.
For your gas I do not use, and yet you charge me through the ass.
My own money I will not donate to your enormous corporation in order for you to profit from suffering intentionally.
But it's okay, it's only food for thought. It's only bills that we have to pay. It's only fit for Ford if it comes to mind. And yet they just brush it away under the carpet as if it never happened, as if it never existed, as if these people are not wanting and are not needing.
We shall deny that this atrocity ever happened, that this injustice ever happened to our citizens, because the corporate entities and the government wish to shove it under the carpet in order to save their reputations and their enormous bank balance.
And this is not the true reality of our taxpayers, of our citizens, of our people, of our children, because the government has told us to forget about it. The end, and must believe you will be hearing about it again.
To our ungrateful citizens of society, would you please stop complaining? You are affecting our bank balance and reputations by speaking the truth, with love from the government and other enormous corporations.